Oh my days, if your team is top of the league, hit like on this video. And if your team has just beaten the reserve Manchester team, smash a like on this video, man. This is why you come to football, for days like this. It was one of those days where the team and the fans all like going in the same direction, everyone like singing their hearts out. Atmosphere in the stadium was electric. Absolutely loved it. Honestly, this will be one of my favourite games of the season. I know it. Even when we come to the end of the season, the only thing that's going to beat this is on the last day if we win the title against Wolves. And I'm going to have to talk about the title, man, because honestly, it felt like when we were watching this game, when obviously United were 1-0 up, when we came back to 2-1, there was so much belief in this ground. Even when they got 2-2, there was just like all of the fans willing that ball into the net. It seemed like all of the fans were just expecting sort of Arsenal to do the business, because man, I'm just shattered. We're so used to seeing Arsenal do it at home. Only that Newcastle game where it was 0-0 and Nick Pope wonder save. He did another wonder save recently in a game that they played. But man, do you know what? Honestly, I'm absolutely exhausted. Can't imagine how the players feel. I've got a headache from my own shouting in this game. And I just need to lie down, man. I'm absolutely shattered. But yeah, what can I say? Eddie Nketiah, man, I'm so pleased for him. He has done so well since Jesus has been out. He has done so well. And now it's just, you know, it's hard to criticise Arsenal for giving him that contract. I'm so glad they did. He's absolutely done the business. Look, it's carnival at the Arsenal right now. I don't know if you can see that band in the background. It's absolute carnival atmosphere at the Arsenal. Doing the Saka and Smith Rowe chant. Let's talk about Bukayo Saka, man. He is Arsenal's Mr. Consistent. I love Bukayo Saka. He's just always on point. Always gets the job done for us. Always makes a difference in games. And you know what? I think Martinelli on the other side, he needs to emulate some of Saka's. Cheers, man. Cheers, man. Title's coming. Yeah, listen. Martinelli needs to emulate some of Saka's variation in his game. Sometimes he goes outside, comes into the box. Other times he cuts inside, finds a pass in a 1-2 for his goal. What a finish. Cut inside, caught there, flat-footed. I don't think anyone really expected Saka to shoot from that distance. And what an effort it was, man. Absolutely brilliant shot. Saka is just something else, man. From an academy player to breaking into the first team to now being one of the first names on the team sheet. And absolutely Mr. Consistent for Arsenal. I love him. Absolutely love Saka. At the back, Gabriel, I thought he had another good game. Unfortunately for Aaron Ramsdale, look, he was very clearly at fault for the second goal, man. I don't know what he was doing from that, but he's got to be better than that. You know, I'm so glad that hasn't cost us, because it would have been very hard for him to take if he had been the reason why we dropped 2 points today. But thankfully, Eddie Nketiah got him out of jail. And what about that touch from Martin Ødegaard, where he gets the assist? That looked like an incredible touch from him. And do you know what's funny, right? Where I was in the ground, North Bank lower, I didn't even celebrate when that ball went in, honestly, because I was that convinced Nketiah was offside. The people around me as well, we were just standing there being like, it's probably going to get chalked off. But when it came up that the VAR check had been done and it was a goal, when we saw the ref point to the centre spot, my God, it was pandemonium. I haven't even able... How's it going, mate? Come on, Arsenal. I haven't been able to catch my breath since that moment, man. Honestly, I can't explain to you how shattered I am. I need to lie down. But listen, tell me now, in the comments below, are Arsenal going to win the league this year? Because for me, this was a big game. You'll remember, before Brighton, I said Brighton, Newcastle, Tottenham, Man United. How many points is a good return? We've got the 10 points. I said 9 or 10. We've got 10 points, man. That is a phenomenal return. Man City would have been watching this game after Haaland does what Haaland does, gets yet another hat-trick, already on already scored more goals than last year's Golden Boot winners. And they would have been watching this game and Man United go 1-0 up when they brought it back to 2-2, thinking, right, this is the weekend where we start to claw back the points. And Arsenal have said, no, not happening. We've done what you need to do if you're a serious team. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. And that's what Arsenal have done today, man. Come on, yes, brother.
Let's go. Hey, we're winning the league, man.
You reckon?
Come on, yeah,
Winning the league? Yeah.
Gary Neville, that one's for you, bro. Come on.
Exactly, that's a good point. Gary Neville, that one's for you. What was he talking about? All the crap he was talking about. Man United potentially finishing above Arsenal. And do you know what? I'm not surprised that we won today. How can you not be confident as an Arsenal fan? Every time we're playing here, I mean, anywhere in the league, really, that's how good our form has been. But especially here, the stadium right now, this season is special. The fans, the team, we've got a bond, there's a connection, and it's special. All of the fans stayed behind. I've got, in my 5 at 5 tomorrow, I'll show you one little bit of footage from just the atmosphere. Everyone singing. They used to call this place the library. Today it was rocking, man. I absolutely love it. Absolutely brilliant. Special mention today. One second, let me finish this. Special mention today for Granit Xhaka, because Granit Xhaka was absolutely on point. Brilliant assist for Eddie Nketiah's first goal, and all-round play. I just thought he was so good. He was brilliant. Thomas Partey, he was good as well. Zinchenko, really good. Odegaard, really good. Really, do you know what? The only players that I felt struggled today were Martinelli and Ben White. And I think Mikel Arteta got it bang on taking Ben White off. He was on a yellow card. And I felt like they were potentially going to target him a lot more. So listen, I think he got that right. And Ben White, let's not forget, right? He has been brilliant all season. So I hope this doesn't dent his confidence in any way, because Rashford was their best player by far for me. And he's on a really good vein of form as well. So he was always going to be tricky for Ben White. It just annoys me how Ben White got a yellow card so easily. United players, honestly, they get away with murder. Bruno dived, Anthony dived, Wan-Bissaka caught Saka on the counter-attack, didn't get a yellow. How did we not get a penalty for a shove in the back on Gabriel as well? Don't even understand that, but you expect United to get lucky decisions. The one that annoyed me more than anything was Luke Shaw should have got a yellow card for a foul. The referee gets his yellow card out, and we're thinking, oh fine, fair enough, he's going to book him. Then he goes and books Arteta. Absolute joke, but we overcame. And Mikel Arteta, man, honestly, what can you say? The way he has got this team playing for him, they are ready to die for him. I love it. Leandro Trossard as well came in, looked very comfortable on the ball, hit the ground running. Man, I'm excited this season. It's so hard not to be excited. Let me know in the comments below. Are we winning the league? And I'll see you tomorrow for my 5 at 5. Come on, Arsenal!